The king is the commander of the army and must be protected at all costs, as his survival is crucial for victory. Opponents will target the king as their primary objective, and it is the responsibility of each side to defend their king effectively. The pieces can work together to form a powerful force, protecting each other during defense and coordinating for a strong attack during offense. It's important to keep synergy in mind and concentrate on the big picture during the battle to achieve victory. Movement of chariot. The chariot is similar to the rook in chess. It can move and capture pieces any distance in a straight line, but cannot jump over other pieces or move diagonally. If an opposing piece is in its path, the chariot can capture that piece and stop on its position. As shown on the left, the marked points are the valid positions where the chariot can move to. Chariots are your primary offensive pieces, able to control at most 17 points and threaten multiple targets. During the opening stage, it's important to move your chariots quickly to control key points and lines to gain an advantage in the battle. Movement of cannon. Cannons move in the same way as chariots, but with one unique rule for capturing pieces. To capture, the cannon must jump over another piece belonging to either side that acts as a cannon platform or screen. The marked points on the left show where the cannon can move to. You can try moving the cannon to become more familiar with how it works. The cannon has the strongest control power and can strike from afar, emphasizing its role in the opening and mid stages of the game. It can jump over any obstacle to strike the most valuable targets. During the end stage, however, its power diminishes greatly due to the lack of cannon platforms on the board. Movement of horse. Horses have a unique move pattern that creates an L shape, where they move 1 point straight, then 1 point diagonally away from their original position. If there is any piece blocking the straight movement of the horse, the entire move will be illegal, known as hobbling the horse's leg. As shown on the left, the valid moves for the horse are marked with circles, while the crosses indicate invalid positions due to hobbling. When placed around the center of the board, horses can move and strike in 8 directions. However, due to the hobbling rule, horses are less powerful during the opening stage. Poorly placed horses can easily ruin your entire strategy or be easily targeted by your opponent. Movement of elephant. Elephants play a defensive role in protecting the king. As a result, they are not allowed to cross the river. They move 2 points diagonally at a time. If their movement path is blocked by another piece, then that move is illegal, which is known as blocking the elephant's view. As shown on the left, the valid moves for the elephant are marked with circles, while the crosses indicate positions where the elephant cannot move due to blockages. In the opening stage, elephants are less significant, but they become more important in the middle stage when the opponent attacks the king. The loss of elephants can make your defensive line weaker and make you vulnerable to the opponent. Movement of advisor. The advisor is also a defensive piece guarding the king. They can only move along the diagonal lines within the palace, limiting them to the 5 points inside. As usual, advisors cannot move to a position occupied by another piece of the same side, but they can capture an opponent's piece occupying their destination. It is best to keep the advisors close to the king to ensure its safety. They can be used to block the positions in front of the king, obstruct opponents' horses, or act as a platform for cannons. Moving the advisors frequently is not recommended. Movement of pawn. Pawns can only move 1 point per move in a straight line, and can only advance towards the opponent's side before crossing the river border. Once they cross the border, they can move horizontally as well. However, pawns can never move backwards. As shown on the left, the marked points are the valid positions where the pawn can move to. Pawns on the pawn rank can help strengthen the formation, hobble horses, and block other pieces. Movement of king. Kings are the leaders of the armies, and both sides strive to protect their king while trying to take down their opponents. Kings move 1 point at a time in any direction, but only within the palace. The game ends immediately if the king is captured. Additionally, when both kings are on the same file, there must be at least one piece between them, and they cannot face each other directly, which is called direct facing. The player causes direct facing to occur will lose the game. It's crucial to avoid exposing your king to threats, especially during the opening stage when the board is more crowded and the risk of exchanges is higher. Values of pieces. In Chinese chess strategy, each piece is assigned a certain value according to its power level. This value can be used to determine the gains and losses of both sides during exchanges, the number of points a piece can control, and the benefits of the position it occupies, as well as the synergy between pieces. In general, the king is assigned 50 points. Chariots are worth 9 points. Cannons are worth 4.5 points. Horses are worth 4 points. Elephants are worth 2.5 points. Advisors are worth 2 points, and pawns are worth 1 point. At the start of the game, both sides have a total of 100 points on the board. Values of pieces. Here are a few notes to keep in mind when considering the value of each piece. Firstly, pawns start with a value of 1 point, which increases to 2 if they cross the river, and returns to 1 when they reach the opponent's base rank. Pawns are slower and have less powerful than other pieces, and can be sacrificed to gain an advantage or exchange for higher value pieces early in the game. During the end stage, pawns can also be used to mimic the role of chariots in a strategy known as the short-leg chariot. Secondly, while horses are initially less valuable than cannons, they can become more powerful in the end stage with fewer pieces on the board, making them worth 4.5 points and cannons worth 4 points.